Hello, my name is Matthew Chan, and I go by Matt Command when I'm online. As I make this video, as you can see, I'm in a cruise cabin, and I'm on a personal creativity cruise. I've been doing this for like 3 years in a row now. In my personal creativity cruise, when I make YouTube videos, I brainstorm and make videos. I think about videos I want to make while in this very unique environment. And this year, one of the things I want to talk about is Creative Fuel. For those of you who don't know, Creative Fuel is an ideation tool. I am familiar with ChatGPT and type it in prompts, but I will tell you that I personally just don't enjoy that experience. One of the reasons why I've been spending a lot of time with Creative Fuel is that I don't have to fool around with prompts. A lot of the features I'm looking for are available to me simply by clicking the mouse. As you can see from this video, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not a member of Gen Z. I'm not a millennial. I'm a member of Gen X. And in fact, I'm an older member of Gen X. And the issues for me are probably going to be different for a lot of you. But I suspect that there's going to be many of you that can relate to the things I bring up as a Gen Xer. As a Gen Xer, I'm an independent thinker. I don't have some of the issues that I hear about with my younger counterparts, like for example, imposter syndrome, because I only talk about things I've done, and if I don't know it, I basically say I don't know it. I've lived a lot of life, and I've learned different things over the years, so I don't have imposter syndrome issues, for example. But one of the things that I have found when I compare myself to my younger counterparts is that although I have subject matter expertise, I do find it very difficult and challenging to come up with great titles and thumbnails. And I struggle along. I do my best to see what other people do and adapt it to my style. And how Creative Fuel comes into this is that it really makes my life easier in the ideation part. Now, I understand that Creative Fuel does other features, but my interest in Creative Fuel is the wonderful ideation engine. I do not have to type any prompts, and it's really been a great learning tool. And I'll tell you why it's a great learning tool, because when you point and click at different hooks and different things that you're looking for, you get the ideas that are based on what you click. And so because I've already submitted so many ideas in the last 45 days, I feel like I've learned a lot about writing better titles simply by sheer exposure, by the osmosis process of the whole thing. I understand that a lot of people want to have tangible results regarding Creative Fuel. And again, I don't begrudge anybody for that. But for me, I know my weaknesses as an older Gen X. I need to be immersed in it. One of the things I've appreciated with Creative Fuel is I've been able to immerse myself, and I'm able to keep the ideas that I generate, and I kind of look and I can soak it in. And because I have two channels, one is a little bit more broader, which I'm going through a reinvention right now. I made a video where my channel is dying and what I'm going to do about it. So that channel's in flux. But the other channel is super niche, and it's been interesting seeing the results based on two different channel profiles. Now, I don't want to be long-winded in this particular video. It's partially a testimonial video for Creative Fuel. It's partially a story video of what I'm going through. For a creator of my age, there are certainly different issues than my younger counterparts. As you can see, I'm on a cruise ship and I'm making a video on Creative Fuel because I'm able to get on a cruise ship, break away from the time, but I'm going to do something different, right? It's all about the creativity. And for me, you got to be in a creative environment, but you also have to have a great tool. And I believe in AI in the sense that it's a great tool. And I have been enamored by Creative Fuel and working with the developers. They've been wonderful to deal with. They're very responsive. They're small. They're a startup. They're scrappy. And I like that. And I respect that. So I invite you to try out Creative Fuel. There's a free version that you can install and try it out. I will put an affiliate link below. It costs nothing. But if you're a Gen Xer like me and you have a lot of knowledge to share, and you're not afraid on getting on camera, but you know there's just certain things that you're just not so good on, like the AI component, and you just don't get the whole chat GPT thing and type in all these prompts, I think you're gonna really like Creative Fuel. I think it allows creators like us that are a little bit more mature to better compete with our younger counterparts. And I'm certainly a believer that you have to have good titles, creative titles, catchy titles, and tap it into emotion. I'm on board with that. And I think you should try Creative Fuel out.